YouTubers, another video for me here, Evelyn. So today, after a long awaited, I'm going to be reviewing the extended trailer that got released in Comic-Con for the Vampire Lestat, well, Interview of the Vampire Season 3. A lot more details, about 3 minutes 15 seconds, and we're going to analyze, speculate, and get really excited for next year. So without further ado, let's get stuck into the trailer.
Call comes in from some Hollywood asshole asking me whether I want to write the movie version of the book. I'm like, blow me, lose my number. Calls me back a week later, what about a documentary? I'm like, Louis won't even talk to me. He says, not Louis, Lestat, the white guy. I'm like, blow me, I hang up. Calls me back a week later, I want to direct it, figuring that'll end it. I have one meeting with him, a meeting with Lestat's lawyer, and it's...
Lestat's lawyer.
Vampire Rumspringer for Danny Boy Malloy.
I'm glad the book worked out for you.
You read it? You liked it?
I didn't like me in it. Passive, selfish, a liar, and not the lying to myself kind of fucking liar.
Do I need to beat this out?
He didn't like the part about Claudia and him on the train.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby Lestat. Oh, human Lestat. Oh. His mom's in there. I think this series is going to be slightly controversial, but then again, with Anne Rice's writings, just talk about after the fact, Lestat and the mom. Oh my god. Oh no, Lestat's going to be so controversial, some certain aspects of whatever, but we have to take into consideration. He's like over, this point, over 200 years, so he's lived through different centuries, different mindsets, different cultures, different societies. Oh, this is madness. Oh, Lord.
Oh, and he did not direct a play and then come home canoodling with one of its victims, did he? Who did that, I wonder? Repeat the name.
That would be Armand. You were going to Armand?
Santiago, I could understand at least he had a presence, but...
I'm happy to discuss Armand if you think that would help.
Is it true that you had a second home in Sausalito with him?
We did.
Did you take turns driving across the Golden Gate Bridge? Who held the wheel harder?
Writing numbers on each other's backs and pretending to guess them wrong.
I bet. I bet!
Come on.
Very specific detail to pluck out of thin air! But their book!
Oh, that little bit. They're so on. They're so on. It's like Louis' mindset. Well, like Louis wants to get back together with Lestat, but he's not going to all the way. He wants to know how serious Lestat will be, but I don't know. That little interaction where Louis touches the other guy's hand and that little smirk, trying to make Lestat jealous.
To the particulars?
Ooh. Raglan James. I'll see. I'll put a freeze frame here. Raglan James. Oh, I think they've got to do Tale of the Body Thief because we know who Akasha. I put her picture here. I'm not familiar with this actress. That she's gonna play Akasha. Maybe at the end of all of this, Lestat's like, oh, being a vampire is too much. Raglan James. I've yet to see the Talamasca. I need to see it. I want to see it, but if personal matters going on, it's just my mental energy kaput. But oh my god, let's get the end. Ah! Oh, we're gonna get Louis finds Bruce from Interview with the Vampire Season 1 that went in intact and, of course, violated Claudia. And it looks like Louis is gonna find him. And Lestat's mom, wow, I really like to see the circumstances why Lestat made her into a vampire.
He did it again.
vampire Lestat. Now 2026, but when? I think it's in May that's coming out. Now there's a lot, like, we got more inclinations because that's the next step. Tell the body thief. And with the future of Interview the Vampire, how they gonna title season 4? How could they end Interview the Vampire? Samurai, if they do Memok the Devil, that storyline, I think the whole world got because I remember reading that book when Lestat actually meets the devil, and the devil gives him a different perspective of his role of good and evil. I like the book. Obviously, when I do know that Anne Rice's religion was of Catholicism and her struggles with the church, so my understanding is probably trying to, for her own perspective of how she sees religion. Oh, I can't wait for 2026. Because from, season 1 and 2 is through Louis' perspective, his ideas, and to see through Lestat's perspective and how he processes things, that's gonna be so interesting. And we see Ahmad there. They made Ahmad like more mysterious. His reasons, we need to find out his reason. It's still sticking with the original because we know, in a very roundabout way, because Ahmad does make Daniel into a vampire eventually, but they break apart because the big difference is maybe it's gotta be reversed. I have this really, I don't want to say sick feeling, just characters. The boy in Talamasca, could he be the replacement for a young version of Daniel? But I don't know, I haven't even seen the first 2 episodes, so I need to see it, give my own conclusion, because I know Daniel does appear in the Talamasca, and there's other vampires there and so on. Okay, this is the end. Put your comments down below. Let me know, what do you think, and as well, are you going to be seeing the Mayfair Witches season 3? I saw they casted Michael, so okay, maybe I should start seeing from season 3 when everything makes a bit more sense. So, as I leave you always, stay safe, try to have fun in this terrible climate we are in the world, and remember, our imagination has no harm.